Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Robmotive JT. Today we've got a little accessory to add to the front of the Jeep Gladiator. But before we get into that, I was wrong about something, and I wanted to clarify it, I guess. You know, I did a video a little while back about the seats in the Jeep Gladiator and water getting in and causing them to stain. Now, water does get in the seats and it does drip in where I had shown in the video. However, I was wrong about it staining the seats. If you recall, in the previous video, I had a stain right in this area here. And now I have a little bit of a stain right here, you can see. And we haven't gotten any rain here in South Texas. And it's not the original stain coming back, thank goodness. I cleaned that off. But I discovered what really was causing the problem, and it is this hand sanitizer. You see, sometimes when this sits in the heat, I guess, or sits for a while, it gets kind of clumpy in here, and it's very slippery. And when you squirt it out into your hands to desanitize or sanitize, it can slip right off your hands. That's what happened to me the other day. I was in the Jeep. I had gone, I think, to the grocery store somewhere. I came out and I was putting some hand sanitizer on. And I gotta be honest, the reason I'm still using this stuff is simply because I have it. Now, it fell off my hands and it landed right down here on the seat. I kind of tried to wipe it off real quick. The glob just kind of fell down somewhere in there. But now you can see I have a little bit of a stain here again. And it's because of that. I think it's because of the chemicals in here, well, obviously, or maybe the alcohol, I'm not sure, whatever the sanitizing agent is. That is what is causing the staining on my seat. It has nothing to do with the water, which does still come in, by the way. That is accurate. That hasn't changed. Water gets up here in this channel. When you open the door, the change in pressure kind of sucks the water in right in the same area as where my staining is occurring. And that's why I assumed, wrong on my part, that it was due to water penetration. It was not. So I just wanted to clarify that. Stay real, let you guys know when I'm wrong, and in this case I was. Now, as for the little accessory addition, the mod, if you will, to the front of the Jeep, it's going to be on the bumper here. We have the two spots for D-rings, obviously here and here. And I've got some that came. I actually had to order some. They are orange, and I got orange to match the orange theme of the Jeep Gladiator Mojave in this case. We've got orange on the sides, orange on the Jeep, and then of course, if you look on the inside, we've got orange stitching on the seats as well as the orange Mojave on the back of the seat. So we're going to stay with that theme. What I've got is sitting right over here. This was a mod, still a mod to come for the Tacoma. But let's go ahead, pop this box open. Let's get some lighting on here. And you guys can see, nice packaging, by the way. It comes like that to protect it so it doesn't get all scratched up. But they are orange D-rings, 3/4 with the black pin. Really dig these. I think they look really good. It does have the little black shield on here. It's just a plastic piece. It pulls right off. You can see it moves there. And you should pull that off if you actually use the D-ring to tow anything. So we're going to go ahead, see about putting these on. Hopefully I can do it by hand. And then I do have a method to secure the pin so that it doesn't spin out. I'll show you that too. This kit, by the way, does come with some washers. You can see these right here. They are to put in between the sides of the pin, if you will, to keep them from rattling around, to kind of stabilize it a little bit more. So we will be utilizing those as well. Now, as far as which way they go on, kind of depends on what you want. For me, I think I kind of prefer, let's see, I think I prefer to have the pin, if you will, or the little part that you grab onto here to loosen and unloosen on the inside. So I think I'm going to put them like this. You can put them either way. It doesn't really matter. I'm not sure really which way to put them, honestly. Let me think about this for a minute. I'm going to put the pin on the outside. So let's go ahead and unscrew that. And see how much space we have. I think as far as the washers go, we only have, they gave us 4, I think. So I'm going to put 1 on each side of the pin to kind of, again, just keep it from rattling around. So you kind of have to finagle them on there as you put the pin in. And this always gives me trouble for some reason. I don't know why. Hopefully not today. And there you can see why. Well, there. That really wasn't all that bad, I guess. And then, of course, you just want to go ahead and screw them in. Now, I am going to tighten them down. I'll use a wrench, just an open wrench, if you will, and a glove so I don't mar this all up to tighten it down. And then I'll show you how I secure the pin with a little key ring thing. So let me go ahead and get the other side on, and then I'll show you that. All right, got them all tightened down. Now these, and I'll put links to both of these down below if anybody's interested in these. These are called keychains, of all things. And what they do is screw together. There is a screw and a threaded end on these. You can see there's the threaded end, or the screw rather part. And then this is the threaded end, or vice versa, actually. There you go. There's the screw part. There's the threaded end. Now, what I typically do is just go around the D-ring itself, like so, and then just tighten this down. And the whole idea is to keep the pin from spinning. Now, will it ever? Probably not. You could see kind of how difficult it is to get on there. So I kind of doubt it's ever really going to spin, but just a little extra added protection. Plus it adds a little bit of theft protection. I mean, somebody would almost have to be carrying around a wrench or something to get these off and then spend some time doing it, because you could see how tight they are. They're pretty much a bear to get off when you do want to remove them. I've tried before, or done it before, I should say. And that's it. Just kind of thumb tighten them and then wrap that screw on the inside, or even around to the back is even better so you can't see the chrome. And that's it. They're just on there just to keep this from spinning. If it starts to turn, it will bind with the keychain thing on here and it won't come off. Okay, got it all done. Got the little keychain things on there. All is good. Love the look. And it is functional. I mean, this bumper is bolted onto the frame via the same points as the other bumper, and those are very stout. So you could use them for recovery, obviously, if you wanted to. I love the orange look on here. I think they look awesome. They also match the same ones that we have on the back. Let's take a quick look at those. Although these are a little bit faded. You can see what the Texas sun does to these. These are a little bit different, I guess. They do have the orange pens, still have the washers inside for noise. Still going to get some noise, of course, but it's nothing that's going to drive you nuts. So anyway, just a little quick accessory addition for the Jeep Gladiator, a little mod, if you will. I like them. I think they look pretty cool. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'd be curious to know. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.